Okay, welcome to Chummers Inc. Shadowrun game using Shadowrun the 5th edition, and we are playing in Hong Kong in the year 2075. And after the first mission of the runners gone very well, some time has passed now, exactly 2 weeks, but the big question is, who are these runners? Who are you playing? A short introduction. Kat?
I'm playing Princess. She really, she's good at hitting things. She's great at hitting things. She's great at making things hurt. She looks great in her outfits. She has fantastic fashion sense. Just glorious. She's a troll, and she's not very intelligent. And when she's not doing shadow running, which is fun, and she didn't really know about shadow running. She knew there were shady things, but it's been fun to run with the group she's met so far. She likes to fight in the local illegal boxing fights and pit fights, and on the side she does a bit of lady troll glamour modelling for this special discerning gentleman who likes lady trolls.
Okay, hello.
I am playing a Hyun Court, a human mage from England who has set up shop in Hong Kong for reasons of his own.
Charlie?
I am playing Eva, the new Shadowrunner, who used to be a doctor. Now she's just medical assistant. And she also likes to race cars in her spare time. And at home is Grandpa. And that's about it, really. Eva.
And Vicky.
Okay, I am playing Gortys, the orc of the group. I am a bit of the tinkerer, mechanic, and also same as Eva, basically also driving cars, loving that. So next to Shadowrunning, I am trying to earn some money with mechanic work or being a driver for someone.
Okay. Good, and we start with Eva, who was just bringing a present, some playful things for cars and motorbikes, not much expensive, maybe 100 million, to her good friend Lena after she helped them out last time.
Yep.
And you enter her office, and she looks very distressed.
What's wrong with Lena? Only she would ask Lena and not in the third person like that.
Yeah, I was confused.
What's wrong with Lena? What's wrong, Lena? Going on.
I have an upcoming race, and those idiots are making it hard again. She looks at you. You do help for pay, aren't you?
Sometimes. What's going on?
There are some idiots. They call themselves the Apostles. Some human assholes. Oh, I forgot. How does Lena look, and what meta race is she?
I think Lena is also human. She's probably one of those women who has like those really like Madonna arms, like really strong, like she's like moving engines around. I think she's gonna be like dyed blonde hair. It's gonna be like that brassy platinum color. Kind of very into that scene of self-image improvement.
Yeah, they call themselves the apostles. I think they are just some idiots from Humanus, and they don't like the drivers from the other races, and that they are too good, so they sabotage often my races, and I have enough of this shit. I want to take care of them. And maybe you know some people you trust that could help you with that. I could even pay you some money for that.
I think I know just the trolls are cool.
A troll wouldn't have problems to bash in some Humanus heads, that's right.
Wait till you meet Princess, you'll understand.
I will.
I have to say though, Lena, like, Princess isn't a cheap kind of lady. I mean, I would help you out, obviously, as a favour, but I'd need to let Princess know she was going to get paid.
I have put 5,000 at the side. I could invest in that problem.
I'll make some calls for you, don't worry.
Okay,
When's the race?
Meet me in 2 hours on the racetrack
Okay.
on Landau Island.
And Eva's going to make a mental note that she just heard the word island and she remembered how freaked out Princess was last time we were by the water.
That was...
It'll be fine. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, here's the map. Do you see it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. The big island 3 in the south is Landau Island, and it's mostly used for parks and recreation by sinners, people with sin, but also has several racing stadiums.
Cool. Alright, so what Eva's going to do is she's going to walk away, and as she's walking away, she's going to get on her comms, and she's going to give Princess a message first, but she's also going to clue in the rest of the group, see if they want to come down anyway. Especially, obviously, Gortys, because she knows that she's into fast cars and racing too. So she'll drop them all a message, see if they're interested. She'll include the amount on offer and just like the rough. There are some people harassing the races kind of details.
Who are you calling first?
Princess?
Princess, you're calling goes. Probably
Okay.
with some favorite disco tune at a ringtone.
So is this during the day? So Princess probably she's been like, you know, sparring with a few guys. Her phone goes off. She's like, oh wait, hang on. Hello? Oh, hi.
Hi, Princess.
Oh, is that Eva? Oh, hi. Oh, I
You're
didn't think
looking-
I'd hear from you so soon.
You're looking lovely over there today. Got a question. What are you up to in 2 hours?
Well, I was planning to hit some more guys, to be honest. It's just sparring. But I
Gonna
mean, I
hit
could be
some
free-
racist assholes instead? For money?
Sounds amazing. I will bring. When you say hit, do we mean hit, or like, can I bring guns? Is this just a hitting thing?
I mean, isn't you bringing guns a given?
Yeah. All right, I've got the best guns. Where am I meeting you?
I mean, maybe try and keep it low key. We're going to, and then I'll send her like the details of the racetrack. I'll like bleep it to her via Google or whatever we have.
Fine, I'll leave the crime cannon at home and I'll just bring the pistols. Does that work?
That
Pistols.
works for me.
I'll bring my nightstick.
Hopefully you won't have to use them, but, you know.
I've got some knives and I've got a baton as well. So, okay. So, you sent me the details. How far is it from... I've got 2 hours, so I'm assuming I'm going to be travelling on cheapest way. So how long would it take me to get there?
Let me check.
So, since I wasn't in Roll 20, I missed where the race is.
The big island on the 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the map. Oh, there's the map. Brilliant. Yeah.
I'm just looking. You didn't, by any chance, write down in the district Princess for living?
Number 6, because that was the really slummy district, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the middle at the top.
Yeah. So
We'll get over to the
maybe an
island.
hour and a half for the ferry.
Alright, so probably gonna have a quick shower, get changed, get ready, redo sparkly eye makeup. I mean, Princess is quite good at this, at her own distinctive look, so she can do it quite quickly.
Find the
then
leather
I'm
hot pants.
Yeah, I'm actually today, I've put on pink leather hot pants. They're my fighting hot pants.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting hot.
This is Kowloon City. That's important to know. Okay. Who are?
And then I'm gonna probably just head off and make my way there to meet on time.
Calling next, Eva.
Gortys? Do you fancy going to the races this evening? Or after? What time is it, Andres?
Yeah, but question back, what time is it? When did you met Lena?
I'd probably guess like early evening. Like, I don't think Lena's a day kind of person.
Then let's say 4 p.m.
Okay. Do you fancy going to the races this evening?
Sure.
My
When?
what did you say the island was called?
Lantau Island.
Lantau Island. My friend Lena's having some problem with the apostles, and I said I'd see if I could find some people to come help out. But it should be pretty good racing if they can get stuff sorted out.
Gortys is clearly thinking if she really wants to get on a boat to get there.
Oh, was it
Because she has
Gortys
to
that was
get
scared
on
of
it.
the
Gortys.
water? Oh, it was my bad.
But the idea of a race is really intriguing
There's a
because
share of 5,000 new yen in it as well.
the last 2 weeks were quite boring and disappointing for her. So
Just make let me see. Just make willpower plus charisma roll.
yeah, which is never good because she doesn't have charisma,
You can add edge.
which I have 1 left. No, I have 2 successes from 4 dice.
Well, I think you could handle a little boat trip.
Obviously, I want to see a race.
You won't enjoy it. You will
Probably throw up.
Yeah, and you will stay away from anything near the railing. Whatever this is in English.
Railing.
Failing. Okay, so count me in. I will be there.
Actually, Gortys, I've got to go and get ready to go. Could you fill Duke in for me? Because
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I've got quite a long way to go because I've got to go from a different island.
You were in.
I was in...
No.
Yeah, you were.
Hang on, I did write it. I was in...
You were
10.
in Eastern Hong
Yeah,
Kong.
I was in 10. I was in East Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
that It's number 10 on the map.
Yeah, but sure, I will call Duke.
Plus, in Mesa, I really need to eat some more dinner.
Then see you later.
Thank you, Gortys. See you later.
Okay, so I will call Duke and see if I can reach him.
Sure. Are you making a video or an audio call?
Audio.
Okay. Just checking.
I know how you look. I don't need to. I hope to see your face soon, so it will be audio. Although I'm curious what will happen if I do video. No, I will do audio. So hi, I got a call from Eva. She has a small job for us to do, and on top we can watch a race.
Hold on. You hear his voice is a bit muffled, and then you hear a noise like metal hitting some surface. Okay, sorry. That does sound interesting.
And there's a little bit of money in for us. So she said we'll get 5,000 yuan if we help her friend to get rid of some bullies.
Oh, that sounds like a good deal indeed. And I can get some better nails.
And
where and when do we meet?
We meet in about 2 hours at 6 p.m. on Lantau Island, and I'm giving him the same address I got from Eva.
Thank you. I was going to say that the island is rather big, but I think I can
I
manage.
hope we have more details than just the island. I'm pretty sure
she
Eva
gave
gave us that.
the exact address.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I'll be there.
Our Glinda Princess will be there as well, so
Wonderful.
most of the team, as it seems, will be there.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Then, see you later. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Bye.
So Eva would probably buzz Cupid, but I imagine she's gonna get just like no answer.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
And how's the racing stadium called where the races are happening, Charlie?
It's called Lighthouse Stadium.
Okay.
But it's in like Mandarin, whatever Mandarin for lighthouses.
Yeah.
I will Google Translate. So we have a name. Because that never ends badly.
Exactly. It will be something like Fire
Chicken
Horse or something like that.
Bear with me. I'm trying to find English on this list.
Mandarin is not an easy language.
So in Mandarin, Chinese simplified. There we go. It's called Deng Ta with like accents all over the place. I will copy it into Skype. Hold up. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and Dengta Stadium is directly at the coast. It's a beach stadium, and where there is a half open podium for the watchers with an ocean view, and sometimes the race tracks are even going to the low tide.
So when Eva arrives, she's just going to really appreciate, because she probably doesn't get to come here very often. And she's really hoping Grandpa finds the microwave meal that's in the fridge, because she kind of forgot to go and tell Grandpa what was going on. But that's okay, he'll be fine, he's an adult. And yeah, she'll look around for Lena.
Okay, you'll find him amongst different people shouting in different languages to them, all have already racing suits on. And make a perception check.
Oh, what check, sorry?
A perception check. That would be
6 dice for me.
intuition and perception, I think.
1, 2, that's 3.
And
Oh, I didn't roll enough dice, hold on. Yeah, 3.
You noticed in the background some people, a few orcs and some humans who tried to not look suspiciously. Music!
Sorry, my dad just put on a YouTube video and it just blared really loudly. Please carry on.
Okay. And you definitely notice their bulges beneath their jackets, probably from weapons, and they seem to be guarding that place.
Sorry, what place are they guarding? Like a
The
pit area?
stadium.
Oh, the stadium. Okay. The backup's on the way. Lena, or Eva rather, will go with Lena.
Lena Johnson. There you are. Good. I just spoken with the with the pilots, that we will start tomorrow as planned. So we have a little timetable on this. Otherwise, I lose much money, and we don't want that, do we?
We do not want that, Lena.
Okay. The rest of you roll 1d6, please.
Also, I would say, like, Eva would probably, like, text them or whatever the Shadowrun equivalent is, just to say where she is at the stadium.
You all really, you all rolled once. Really.
Yeah.
My fucking God. Okay.
Yep.
And amazingly, you three find all yourself on the same ferry at the same time. And you didn't even notice unless you were straight away on the ferry down to Lantau Island.
Oh god.
Yeah, you see each other on the ferry.
Did you? Oh, you guys coming too? Amazing! You're gonna have so much fun.
Hello.
I put on my best
You
leather
kick.
pants. They're for
Turn
fighting.
around, turn around. Let me see them.
Just a
They
little wiggle, a
are
little dance.
itchy.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Are you excited to kick someone? Because
I am
I'm pretty sure
well,
we'll have
to be honest, I've been hitting people all day because I was sparring. I was going to do some fights this evening, but you know,
warmed up
fight.
now.
Yeah, doesn't matter who I hit really. Glitter and pain, they're my favourites.
That was her tattoo, right?
Yeah, just got like a tramp stamp, just saying glitter and pain down there. Oh, see.
So I am really curious what we'll have to do because Eva didn't give us too much details.
And me too. I need him to make a fear check. Goddess.
What? On the boat?
On the boat, because now you're on open water.
Yay! But I've met people that relax me, maybe. So again, willpower.
Princess is very relaxing.
And
Be around.
it should stand.
Willpower and charisma again.
It should stand on your disadvantage on your floor.
I just wrote down that I have -2 on everything when I'm on the boat.
If you Then it's willpower plus charisma.
Okay, then I will write it down for the next time. Woo! 2 6s, 1 5, and 1 1. So 1 failure and 3.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm still not looking too fine, but okay.
Keep your eyes on the horizon. Don't look at the water.
I will just focus on Princess and Duke, basically, and just focus on the people. I think that will be the safest way.
Princess is showing you the new, like, nail varnish she's just done, and like a sparkly eyeshadow, and she's done a couple of different colours in her hair, and so she's just busy showing you all of that, and it's very distracting.
Perfect. Exactly what I need.
And what is Evan doing?
I'm having a bit of a look around in the crowd or on the water, just if anything catches my attention.
You can roll for it.
Yep. That's perception and intuition?
Yep. And I think you just look normally.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, for now. That's 3 successes.
The crowd is the usual. There are no special or very exciting people on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, how to put it, on the distance, a smaller boat,
Mm-hmm.
a speedboat to be exactly, and your helicopters going into the same direction.
Okay, in the direction of
Lantau.
Of Lantau. Okay. Interesting. And then I'll just have a look around on the astral plane. I'm on a moving boat, so I'm not projecting myself. I'm just peeking.
Yeah, but you see the usual. Some of them have cyberware. You also know if you take a look at them, you also can discern now if Gortys or Princess has any cyberware in them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use the opportunity to.
Okay, do you have any cyberware?
I guess my eye is counting as cyberware, right?
Yep.
But that
So-
he already seen live in action, so not a surprise, and that's all on cyberware for me.
Okay, Gortys has 2 big black spotches.
One.
Patches.
Just one eye.
They come in pairs.
No. That one is just single one. I
Okay,
checked.
then she has a pirate black eye on that back. And Princess is a bit another story.
Yeah, so I've got cyber eyes.
Yeah.
You probably, I'm assuming the reflex booster and the muscle toner. So she's basically got enhanced muscles and
her
agility and
muscles
things.
are- that he doesn't see, but he see 2 black spots as often on the eyes.
Yeah.
But then all her muscles are slightly gray, and on her spine and through her nervous system it's all everything
Oh.
deep.
Okay. And I just made the roll for that, by the way. I also know if you're healthy and how your general state of emotion is.
Gortys is definitely fearful but composed.
I'm excited.
Okay.
She's giddy.
Yep. And now I also know your auras, which might come in useful at some later point. I should have done that before.
Not creepy at all.
I'm pretty sure I will just talk to Princess and not even recognize that Duke is kind of scanning us
Well,
or
it's-
just
it's-
doing
it's
You
something.
don't recognize that at all.
Yeah.
You don't have any chance to recognize.
Yeah, I'm
Unless you-
not even
Nah.
spaced out. That's different. I wouldn't do that on a moving vehicle. That ends badly.
Can.
It's more fun to be part of the team and hide the body.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I did hear back from a friend. I do have some news, but I think we should wait until we've met up with Eva.
Cool.
And you come on the island, and from there it's on foot maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes of the beach at long. You already can see the stadium.
Okay.
And he catch up with Eva, who's just talking to another woman as described earlier.
I'm just going to charge up and I'm just going to grab Eva and just give her a big hug and just going to swing her around. Put her down. We came!
Eva's like this tiny rag doll, just swung around. She's got, like, she thought she looked kind of cool because she had like a leather jacket on, nice short kind of dress, and now she's being swung around by this. It is a troll, is it? It's not an orc.
Yeah.
I'm just making. Yeah, it's a troll. So this troll in her pink leather hot pants, and Eva is just like, "It's really
Almost,
good to see you, princess. Please put me down." And like, what? Maybe one of her shoes kind of falls off.
Sorry, didn't break anything. I get a bit overexcited. I'm just really excited. I've never come out this far. I don't really leave the slums very often.
she is a hugger, isn't she?
The best hugger, can confirm. So Eva will introduce Princess. I told you I knew the right person.
She seems capable of taking care of things.
I'm really capable of taking care of things, so long as taking care of things means hurting it. I mean, if you actually want me to do other things, then maybe not so good. But I'm really good at taking care of things.
Hurting would be a start, yes. And the others?
Slowly walk up behind, like just...
Yeah. Good evening.
As they arrive, Eva will introduce each one by name. First name, because that's all she knows.
Oh, he is a colonial, she says when she sees Duke.
Indeed, I am. I hope that will not pose a problem.
No.
I am more than willing to help.
That's good. And he might like. And you are?
Oh, I'm a friend from Eva and also kind of a racer, but I've never come down here. It looks really impressive what you have here.
Yeah, it's my nice little place where I can. I'm the queen of racing, basically.
I would just nod and say nothing because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had never heard of her before.
So, come with me, and she motions you to get a bit away on the beach until we are almost near the water. And
I'm staying a bit back.
here's the thing. There are some idiots who always was like problem. They have a clubhouse here on the island and they share many things with the Humanus Poly Club, and most of the time they were only a nuisance but not really a problem. That changed 2 weeks ago, and now they become more aggressive. They hurt people, they destroy my stuff, and I want them to be taken care of. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I want them for my island. And I'm willing to pay you 5,000 for it.
Sounds possible. How big is this group?
There are 12 people, but they have some new leader they revere very much apparently.
Okay, and do they also participate in these races, or are they just racists?
Yeah, there are no racers, they are racists.
Okay.
She has a little smirk in her face.
Well, that takes away that opportunity. Okay. Anything else that is known or might be useful to know about them?
I think there were once a frat group. It's an old frat house they are living in. Probably never left college and not doing other kind of parties.
Utterly charming. Well, okay. Do you just want them off the island?
I honestly don't care. The only thing I'm interested is that they don't bother me anymore.
Okay. That leaves us with some options.
Main options.
That as well. But we do have some discretion as to the lethality of the pain.
I don't know what that word means.
That means we do not necessarily have to kill them.
Alright.
We can just
Pain,
hurt
maybe
them
not death.
really bad, or hurt them and then have them arrested, or hurt them and have them disgraced. I think we can figure something out.
Okay. Just be careful with the big words. I don't always get them.
Noted.
So, do we have any names, like a leader of a pack or something like that we can look for? Because usually there's a leader in such a group.
The leader, the one they revere very much, is called...
I just want to make you to make up names, I'm sorry.
is called Elia.
I was waiting for Judas to come out then. I was just...
What?
I thought you were going to call it like Judas or something then.
No, Elia Michael Chen.
Can you type the spelling in chat, please?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Thank you.
Let's see if I've written it right. No, I haven't.
Clips.
Who did they go after last, Lena?
They lastly went after some orcish racers from, I think, somewhere in Europe, some troll kingdom or something like that.
And they've been given medical attention?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Okay.
I have a close contract with Stockwagon here.
That is good to know. Is there a available physical description of those individuals?
Yes, I can show you some pictures.
That might come in useful.
and these, they are all humans, all natives of Hong Kong, and they all have very buzz-cut short hair and muscular, and all wear the same jacket.
Okay.
And
What does the jacket look like?
and it's a mixed of humans, of men and women, and the jacket is dark, probably from some
It's not pink then.
no, some artificial cloth made, and it has on the backside it's a huge raised fist with a Chinese with an Asian dragon wrapped around it.
They've got rubbish style.
I'd agree.
They need to go to style school and pain school.
They do indeed require a lesson or two. Yes. Okay. And is there a time limit on this?
Till tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, so a little less than 24 hours.
Yes.
Should be possible.
One last question. Do you have the address of the clubhouse you mentioned from them? So basically where the base is.
Yeah, she gives you the address.
Okay. So I guess it's also on the island, right?
Yeah.
And is it like a frat house, or is it?
It is some huge party rooms on the ground floor, and with a kitchen, and on the second floor there are lots of rooms to live in, and on the backyard there's a huge swimming pool and a tennis court.
So it's kind of like a mini Beverly Hills mansion type.
Yeah.
Well, Lena, I'll let you know how it goes.
But spare me the details. The less I know, the less I have to tell Lone Star if they show up and ask questions.
Of course. Right, and then Eva's gonna walk away and pretend like she knows what the hell the next step of the plan's gonna be. Then when we get out of sight around the corner, I'm assuming people are gonna kind of go with. Eva will be like, "All right, so what are we gonna do?"
Well, I could punch him, or I've got some guns, and I've got some knives, and I've got a baton, so I can do some hitting of a variety of different ways. That's my input.
That may be the right thing to do. I think it might be more efficient if we get to the leader and convince him to leave this island.
Or at least leave Lena and her race team.
Yes,
Or
and maybe just find some other place to, hang around.
I mean, I could hurt him enough until he agrees.
That might be necessary, yes.
Which I don't mind doing.
And
I bought my white clean fighting trousers or shorts with me, so I don't get blood stains. Because I really don't I don't mind blood, but I don't like blood stains, so I got my white clean ones.
What if we just persuade them there's somewhere better for them to go?
Yes.
We could do some sort of, you know, in the old days how they had the property scams where they try and sell you a really nice mansion that no one can move into. We just persuade them because they're frat boys. We just show them where the good pegs are, show them where the bigger pool is,
Yes.
persuade them off the island.
That's an option, or we could just burn down the house.
I would
In
go
me, my like Strahd character's like yes, burn into the ground. Because that's our solution for everything in Strahd is just burn it to the ground.
I mean, if they no longer have a home, they might be inclined to leave.
Well, one thing is maybe talking to the leader, see how he reacts, and then we can still burn down the house if he doesn't want to cooperate.
Yes. And, I mean, we should get a measure of their ability to fight. Maybe something less violent is in order, like blackmail or something like that.
Casual arson.
Well, yes, I think that should always be an option.
Casual arson should always be an option.
That's a new tattoo design that's like slowly working onto one of the biceps of Princess.
It's like, just kind of, as she was talking, she's just measuring up her arm for that statement.
I know where the next
Now
paycheck's
drawing it
going.
up.
It's like a pink glitter gel pen.
Yeah, just designing it right now.
Well, let us take a look at the place first.
Okay, so are you walking directly to it, or how do you want to do this?
Is it on a street or?
It's a bit sideways to the street. You
Okay.
have you have to follow a small alley till you come to the place where the house stands.
Yeah. Well, we could take a casual walk up close to the house, and then I could take a look on the astral plane first.
Would also send out a drone.
Covering
To
two
all
options.
around?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Excellent. As we're walking, I'll take a look around. Are we in a crowd, or is it fairly quiet where we are?
It's very quiet at the moment.
Okay.
Most of them are in some swimming pools now, or relaxing, and saunas.
Okay. So, do you remember the gentleman we worked for when we first met?
Yeah?
I found out a bit of information about him, and it is interesting to say the least. The most obvious, I think, is that he travels a lot to major cities, hiring Shadowrunners or meeting high society people. There were some pictures of him meeting very high profile persons. He seems to be into micromanaging things. He's often seen taking care of seemingly trivial matters. On the other hand, he likes to invest big if he gets the chance. He's a consummate professional, never talking about his clients or the jobs. And he is always followed by a free ghost. I think that's the one I noticed in the club, as well as the woman who was with him, who I think she made some kind of unpleasant threat towards one of us, if I remember correctly. He is apparently non-magic and not augmented in any way. Pure human, it seems. I have my doubts on that. And he has his base of operations apparently in Cape Town. At least there's where he's seen most often. Oh, and he did spend quite a bit of time in Tenochtitlan. That would be in Aztlan, if I remember correctly. Or is it that island, that half island?
Rolford. Rolford.
Okay, what do I roll?
Remembering that would be intuition plus logic, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Then willpower with logic.
Willpower and logic, even better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4 successes.
Yeah, Tenochtitlan is the capital of Aztlan,
Oh, yeah.
a new state formed out of Mexico, which is now controlled by the very nice and very friendly and never done anything bad corporation called Arts Technology.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, the good guys.
Yep. Right, Yucatan was the
Yeah.
special place.
Mhm.
Okay, so he does seem to have some kind of ties with arts technology. So I think we should be wary of Weary during future contacts, even though he seems to be a very reliable source of work. What I couldn't find out is if he likes to rehire or not. Also, I didn't find anything about the mortality rates of his employees, so that might be some information that may be good to have in the future.
And as a little reminder of last session, you all have his number.
Yep. What was it? There was something on his card, wasn't there?
I think so, but I improvised it, and of course I did not write it down.
Or was it just the
I've
number?
got Herald, Problem
Yes.
Solver,
Oh,
Loyalty, Connection 10.
Yes, problem solved. I think it was just his number, actually.
That's
Yeah,
literally all I
think
have
it
written
was
down.
about the card.
Well, yeah. So we seem to have fallen in with a low profile, high impact, Mr. Johnson.
Well, at least we
I thought
did a
his name
good
was
job.
Harold.
Harold, yes.
But I don't get it. You said Mr. Johnson.
Yes, dear.
Explain it to her.
Mr. Johnson is a name that is assumed by corporate personnel who intend to hire Shadowrunners so as to not to reveal their identity.
Like a
Assumed.
code name.
Yes.
Or something like that.
I don't get assumed.
Well, they say their name is Mr. Johnson, even if it's not.
But why don't they just say what their name is?
Because the Shadowrunners shouldn't know the name of the person employing them. You're called Princess when you take a job.
No, I'm just called Princess.
Oh. Well, I usually go by the name of Duke when I'm when I'm in this line of work, even though that is not my given name.
I've got a lot of questions, but maybe now's not the time.
Well, I'll get around to answering them. Promise.
I mean, like, what's your real name?
Well, my first name is Hune. That should be fine.
Okay. Just, yeah. Hang on, what about you two? Are you two lying to me about your names as well? Like, I just want to make sure everyone's straight with the lying. Like,
Well-
it's fine if you're lying, but just if we're straight about the lying, then at least I know we're doing the lying thing.
Well, I'm mostly called Gortys, in and out of the jobs, but my real name is Noelle. But you
My
can
name's
still call me
Eva.
Gortys. So
I mean,
I would
I'll be
never
honest
lie to you, Princess.
about one thing, and you guys are like super my best friends now because I'm telling you this. My name is Princess, but it's also Tia, which my mummy told me meant princess in Greek. So I'm a princess. See, so it is actually Princess. And to be honest, no one ever calls me Tia. They only ever call me Princess. So that's why my name's Princess. But now I've told you guys, that makes you my bestest friends.
Well, thank
Because you don't lie to best friends.
well, Princess is still a quite perfect name for you. So well
Indeed.
chosen by your parents.
Indeed it is.
And with that, you make your way to the mansion, and it's huge, but something is off. It's
I will-
like the lawn wasn't cut in a long time ago. Probably the facade of the house seems a bit old, seems a bit were down. It's not like anyone is living there, or better than is not taking good care of this house.
It does look like casual arson might be an improvement here.
Well, I will just pop out my eye and try to send it over to the mansion and basically just circle around and see if
What
I
if
can.
we could get it in the front door? Because I could just go and knock on the door and ask for directions, or see if they want a housekeeper. I mean,
I think the safest way is if we first have a peek
Yes.
around.
And
It's not hurting anyone.
and
it's just like looking.
I can take a look inside. Probably. Would you be so kind as to look after my body, make sure it's not moved?
Princess just
Princess.
like literally
I guess
stands
that's
behind him like
for you.
I just really hope they don't shoot the drone down, because that's what frat boys like to do.
It's small, so we will have to see.
Okay. So one drone and one astral projection on their way.
Okay, first the drone, because it's faster.
Well,
What she said meant. It's a house, and most windows are barred or blackened out in some ways. And you don't see anyone outside going around.
Do I see any kind of lights? Although it's still daytime, right?
Yes.
Any window, anything where I could peek in, where it's not blackened out?
Yes. You find some on the first floor, and when you peek in, everything is full with spider webs, and all seems very old and used and moldy. You might even see some mushrooms growing in the corner.
I'm just saying, ooh, basically, looking at the video feed, I doubt that someone is still living in that crap house. We should really burn it down.
Yeah.
So basically, it looks like no one is living there.
And for at least 10 years, if not longer.
Just so you know, Princess is assessing it as like a fairly sturdy structure in slum standards. It might not look great, but you know, it's probably quite dry. And she's there going, no, I reckon you could get people to be living there.
Mushrooms are a free meal, I mean.
So
We have different standards in the slums.
So I will return my drone.
Okay.
Pop
What
it back in if it's
Evan
alright.
sees is something quite else. It's like the astral plane is somewhat distorted there. It's like slightly out of focus. And what's even more, you see uncountable very little fine black dots everywhere. And it remembers you of something.
Yes, of the suitcase.
Yep.
Well, shit.
And then you see movement from humans. Let me check something very quick. Not a dragon. We don't want that yet.
Really?
Ever.
Dragons are fun.
Maybe a dragon is fun in Shadowrun.
Yep. That's why I built
I'm nervous about your idea of fun.
I mean, I built a whole campaign around dragons in Shadowrun, and they were the good guys. Well, technically not the good guys, but that's a longer story.
Most of them don't have any augmentations,
Yeah?
and they seem hateful, angry, raging,
Yeah.
but healthy, only but hungry maybe. And in the middle of the house, sitting on the ground meditating is another human with apparently with black eyes and black arm, and those little dots seems to be coming from that person and going around, and all the other lurkers around have also tons of the black spots everywhere in their body.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll... After seeing that, retreat quickly. Not wanting to get any closer. Did I come into contact with the black dots?
Not really.
Okay. So I'm just checking my...
They seem to be something physical, not astral.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm still checking my astral form, just...
Everything clean.
Okay. So I return to my body. Well...
What have you seen? I just saw spiderwebs, mold, mushrooms. So I would say from outside looking, no one is living there.
But there are people in there, and trouble. The astral plane is somehow distorted around the house, and remember what I told you I saw coming from that suitcase we procured a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes, the same. Well, let's, for simplicity's sake, call it floating evil, is inside that house and has befallen the inhabitants. They seem to be in reasonable health, a bit underfed and filled with rage. So there might be a less than natural cause to their actions. Maybe not to their attitudes, because you don't need magic to become an asshole, but to their actions lately.
Okay, so where did you see them? In the middle or below the house, or
It was in the middle, right?
Ground floor. Ground floor,
Yes.
mostly. What seems to be the big party room and the kitchen.
Yeah. So they were in the ground floor in the bigger. Oh, I'm sorry. In the bigger rooms. So they are concentrated. And this is one of those moments when I wish I owned a rocket launcher.
I don't have any rockets. I looked.
At
I
this
didn't
point,
invest in anything explosive.
Princess looks a bit guilty because she said that she was only going to bring like her small guns, and she kind of just pulls out like this small hand cannon. She's like, "Got my hand cannon," and then she opens her coat again, and you can see that there's series of grenades. It like in the inner lining, and she's got like some smoke, some flashbang grenades, and she's like, "I bought explodey things too."
That could be really helpful.
At least we have grenades.
We do, because I only have a flashpack with me, which will not help much.
Well, I do have a pistol, and
Basically, when Princess said she was going to come incognito, she didn't bring the assault rifle.
Yep.
Felt she couldn't hide that in her coat, but she bought everything else.
Everything that fit into the code basically went with her. So I have a pistol as well. I have a taser, which will help, and some knives.
But while you are planning, I'm making myself a new tea. Keep planning, I can hear you.
Okay. So I have climbing equipment. What will not help? Let me see how small this damn drone is. I think I have a quite small drone. I'm not sure how big it is.
I mean,
Well, basically we know where they are.
yes.
We know they are alive.
Yeah, but they are under the influence of something, so, maybe outright killing them might be a bit harsh. A little bit. So the question is, do we want to engage them in the house, which might be a bad idea, or do we want to wait for them to come out, lure them out? Is the house built right next to other houses, or is it freestanding?
Freestanding. With a huge
Right. Lots of
grass around.
lots of greenery. Back to arson. We could smoke them out.
Also, in Meta, I have Stun Ball, but I can't actually find the details of the spell in my book right now.
Oh,
I think I keep scrolling past it.
yeah, I have that too. That's one I took. I switched out for something else because I was like, I can't do anything non-lethal. That's not good. Stun bolt, it's called in English. Interesting.
I have
Stun Ball and Stun Bolt.
Oh, you
I
have
two-
both.
Yes, I have
Okay.
both.
I only have the bolt. I can only do
I've
one.
got-
Oh wait, hang on, I found it.
I've got 3 smoke grenades and 2 flashbangs, by the way.
Wow.
Stun Ball is an area of attack spell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kill in an area. I just can't stun.
Well,
Yeah, see, Eva only has like stun spells
Oh, okay.
for damage.
Well, maybe good. Right.
So, flashback. I can taser
Nice.
them if they're close enough.
Wonderful.
Oh, I have agony too.
Well, that doesn't kill, right?
No.
But it could slow them.
Yeah.
And I have a pistol. But
Yeah, me too. And I might even have... yes, I even have germ ammunition, so... That's not lethal.
I could yell at them in 4 different languages. Would
Nice.
confuse them.
I can only do 3, but one of them is Latin.
That will confuse them. I can well do 3, although I think French would be the only thing I would throw in to weird them out.
Yeah, my
I've got-
Latin is better than my Chinese, don't ask.
Princess
I've got
speaks one
English,
language.
French, German, and Cantonese.
Can't use the
Nice.
You can talk French?
when we ever interrupt
Oui.
that one target.
Bien sûr.
Gortys is flipping out a little bit.
C'est trop facile, no?
Oh god, now I need to talk real French?
Merda.
That's the
Scheiße.
one everyone knows.
Yeah. Okay, so, well...
Well, what do we do?
sorry, I can't...
I would say
Yeah.
we should get them out of the house.
Yeah, me too. And I just remembered I can't drop the accent in the planning phase. I'm getting into it. Okay, so yeah, getting them out. Maybe even better would be getting them out and separated. That's like the ideal, you know, having.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
How did we all get here? Because Eva would have been on her bike, which she would have taken on the ferry. So, I guess shared bikes again?
I took a cab.
Yeah,
I mean,
I thought the same, that I would have to leave my bike somewhere.
Ooh, we could technically get them to chase us in 2 different directions if we have 2 bikes. Because
Well-
they're loud and obnoxious.
Well, it would be, I think, preferable to engage, to separate them, but engage them as a group. So all of us against a portion of them.
Best case, the leaders with them.
Yeah, we getting the leader by himself would be, I think, the best option. Also, so would be taking him out first. And I would have tried something from the Astro side, but I'm not too keen to go in the house. That might have bad consequences. And well, he doesn't seem to be magic. He's augmented. He has some chrome.
So one way is knocking on the door and seeing what happens.
It is.
Second way is setting fire to the house. I still like the idea.
Sorry.
I like it. Sometimes it's chaotic.
Yeah. Nobody said we weren't chaotic.
We
Because
could have a drone deliver a smoke bomb to the back of the house, so they have to come out the front of the house.
nice.
I'm pretty sure they could carry a smoke bomb if someone of you has one.
Princess
But
has
not
3.
your- Okay.
Our walking armory has everything.
Yeah.
She has everything.
Let me just check my illusions. Here we are. Okay, I have to keep that spell up, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, nope. I would say...
Is that front door a double door or a single door?
The entrance,
Mm-hmm.
double door.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just check something else.
Well, I'm also quite stealthy, so I could sneak behind the building.
That's on touch.
Same for Eva.
Screw you.
But then we're threat based.
Princess is really stealthy.
She's so big, you just don't see her. She's just part of the scenery. She's
Yeah.
that big.
She blends in so well with her distinctive style.
Well.
Well, just a general question, Andreas. Would either my eye drone or Gortys Jr. be able to carry a smoke drone? Because those two I have with me.
You mean a smoke grenade?
Yes. What smoke?
Both of them could carry it. Both of them.
Okay.
Not single.
Or both together, okay?
Yeah.
So like dangling between them.
Yeah.
Good. An option?
Yeah.
I could also fling it into a window. Maybe.
Question is, would that
Do we want to engage them outside the front of the house or the back of the house? Because that would probably be more discreet, right? Rather than in the middle of a
Yeah, it would.
public area.
I really don't feel like getting too close to that house.
I'm pretty sure they will flee out the front door if they can.
Yeah.
Well, unless we put the smoke at the front and send them out the back.
Yeah, did I see like a back door, back entrance when I flew around the house?
Yeah, the terrace.
Okay. So,
Oh, what
What?
are you doing?
do we do? Let's just forget about it and get a drink.
That's also an option.
No, we will help Lena's friend.
Yeah. Okay, well,
So where do we want to fight them? On the street? I like the idea of the backyard, I have
mean,
to say.
what's the neighborhood like?
Similar big mansions, all standing singly with almost little parks between them.
Okay.
Everything well kept besides this house.
And, well, in this kind of neighborhood, we haven't seen any security pass by yet?
I rolled for it. You didn't notice.
Ah, okay. So, there is police presence or security presence.
You can
Info.
be sure of that, but now you're thinking about it and not seeing it, it's probably very subtle surveillance. Like hidden cameras, drones from afar, and not like every 15 minutes a police car drives by.
Yeah.
So it's probably fast response team or something like that in white, you could figure.
Okay. Yeah, so, well, approaching the house would make it easier for us. I really don't want to, but... yeah. I mean...
Well, if we're in the garden, which I understood there is a garden
we-
or something next to the house, we
Yeah.
will get them out the back door.
yeah, so maybe drop the smoke in the front, and then wait for them in the back. And focus on taking out the leader first. Preferably incapacitating the leader, not killing him. If possible, you know. If he dies, but...
Oh god, I'm scared. But let's try it.
Okay, can we take a quick break before?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no need to be scared.
I'm scared to lose my eye and Gortys Jr.
We must protect the drones.
I mean, or the other option.
You're looking for.
Kind of what we need
Princess
to.
can go and plant the smoke grenade.
What if it's at the front of the house? Yeah. Also, we would probably have to block that front door, so so even when they see the smoke coming in, they can't get out that front door easily. Which human nature should then send them to the back door, or a side door. We didn't actually check for side doors.
Well, I asked, so Andrea said there's a back
okay.
door. I guess that was the only one, or were there more?
The terrace is the only one leading back to the backyard and the swimming pool and stuff.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we could leave a princess at the front door, so if they try and get out that way, they've just got a princess in their face.
But I think
I think you're too fabulous for them. I think they would be too distracted by you.
And we need your help.
And we need you in the back.
That's fair.
I mean, I take it no one has like a handy crowbar we could like bend around the handles or something, kind of movie style.
Let me see. No, the only thing I didn't buy from the damn set for breaking it is the crowbar. I have everything else. But no crowbar.
Because I don't think I have anything. Because she's literally just made for like medical emergencies.
Well, I have rope. Maybe tie it around the doorknobs.
Yes. You need always rope.
I like to climb things, so yes, I do.
Yeah, but you have your grappling hook for that.
Yeah, but you need to put rope on the hook. If not, the hook is shooting off and you're lost. And you need to climb the hook.
rope and everything is included, like the grappling hook pistol from Batman, I thought.
I understood it as a classical hook. You shoot and you have to tie rope around it.
Okay.
It's always good to have extra rope, just in case, though.
Exactly. So, I think that would be the only thing I could use rope to try
Princess
to...
isn't wearing like an accessory made of really tight chain by any chance that we like, you know, like her belt isn't made of 3-inch
Like, huge,
like towing chain.
I hadn't really thought about if she was wearing any chain belts. She could be. She very well could. I think that would look really nice with a pair of pink leather hot pants.
I mean, maybe we should, stop by a hardware store and come back.
Well, I need to Google Translate that. Let me see if I have the right
I just
one.
thought actually it's probably getting quite dark as well.
Which could help us.
Yep.
So basically, I have welding equipment. I can just
You could weld the
shut
door
it.
shut.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure they will hear that.
It's super subtle. You hear the clicking of the what was it, like an acetylene torch or whatever?
Yeah, I guess so. Like a torch, and I'm pretty sure they will learn about that.
Nah. You like Home Alone, just get like an iron out and hold it to it for a while.
I can heat it up. If not, I have only things to break in, not to shut someone in.
Not to keep in.
No?
Yeah,
I
use
can get in everything, almost everything, but
Yeah. Maybe that's what's needed someday too.
I hope so.
And you really have over 40 stories for orphans and adventurers, Charlie? It's over 40 stories for...
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great.
Yeah. My editing pile's like...
Yeah. I mean, a little 400 pages book.
Yeah.
Something.
Gonna be a chunky monkey book.
I love Chunky Monkey.
Me too. Yeah, I think we're up to 42 stories.
Perfect. That's perfect. The perfect number.
Perfect number.
Yeah, it's the answer to everything.
It is the answer to everything.
Certainly the answer to how many stories is child in a book.
I think I actually have a couple more stories that are due to come in that we're running late. But we'll see if they actually get finished or not. Including my story, but it's fine.
It'd be nice if you would have a story in there.
You're the main editor. You can add your story whenever you want.
Yeah. Okay, I just rolled all 25 of my dice, and I only got 3 hits. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen. Hang on, how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones.
That is not a good ratio.
They are not on my team.
Well, now you made the shitty roll, so everything after that
everything's
is good.
gonna be great. Yeah, that's the logic.
Oh,
I will not start rolling my stuff, it's too much.
I got 1 success on an attack roll. This will go long.
4, 50, 56. No, I'm not rolling 56 die.
Well, we are not playing 2nd edition. No, you aren't.
Well, I just have it in the game, basically. They have 48 die here, and I have 8 additional ones.
I think in 2nd edition it was a max of 30 d6 to roll on a damage for a Gatling gun or something like that.
My God. That is a hell of a lot.
Yep.
Oh, if any of you want doodles, by the way, Herm's doing his $5 doodle stream. If you want little sketches, they're quite cool and obviously pretty cheap. And all you need to do is message him and he'll give you the details. I don't have them on me. Cool. I just thought I'd let you know since I've just seen that pop up.
Yeah, that's breaks are for announcements and commercials.
Sponsors.
Not yet.
I got a doodle last stream, which is why
Today we sponsor Herm.
Yeah.
Got a Twitch, he's doing doodles for 5 to 10 bucks.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, great artist, check him out.
Yeah.
that's twitch.tv/Hermley.
Yeah, but that will be over when we go on up on YouTube. So.
Yeah, but maybe they can keep an eye open because he does that from time to time.
Definitely.
I
So
think.
You know, he's kind of awesome.
he
So
is.
there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's when someone watches this and just mess.
I kind of forgot that this got uploaded anywhere.
It
Oh,
will
yeah.
be on the internet forever.
No, not forever.
And that was just commercials. So, back to business.
Yeah.
You wanted to fire the front door and throw some smoke grenades.
So, question is, do we throw the smoke grenade through window or just at the front porch? And Eva had the good plan that we need to somehow shut or close the door that they can't run out the front door.
Also, how easy is it to get into the backyard from where we are? For the back garden?
You can probably easily sneak on the back there, but you should sneak, so cannot walk straight lines and easily seen.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was like a giant, like 9-foot fence we were gonna have to jump over, or
No, because front gate is funnily unlocked.
handy. Okay.
So, how do we close door? Or do we open the door, throw the grenade, and run off? Which doesn't make any sense. I only have basically rope to tie around knobs also to make it more difficult. And I'm not sure if we could have some kind of wood lying around, but I'm pretty sure we will be seen if we stand at the front door nailing wood panels across something or so.
Probably. I mean, if there's smoke in the front of the house, they probably wouldn't run that way.
Well, unless they come down to put out the fire.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, maybe. Or they might think they're under attack and then run for their weapons.
Everyone make a perception check, please.
We're all like stood outside the front of this house, like.
What
how
is
are we gonna-
perception?
It's intuition plus your
Perception.
I don't have anything else other than it be 2 dice for intuition. I'm not the most perceptive of things.
Perception. Okay, at least Derek can roll something.
I got 1.
That's 4. Nice.
nice.
I have 3 hits and 3 failures. That's good, right?
So what Duke again notices is somewhere up in the sky, far away, a helicopter. Always circling around that place.
Oh, that house.
That house, yes.
There seems to be additional interest in this piece of property. If you care to note the helicopter circling above.
It's far up in the sky, so but you had for a successive.
Yeah. Well,
Should I send an eye up and see what kind of helicopter it is?
that may endanger your little friend, but it does maybe give me an idea. Why should we do the dirty work?
Share your ideas.
Well, if we alert...
Princess just said, let's shoot down the helicopter and make it land on the house.
She's like this with her gun, like.
Wait,
Would you...
wait a second.
Well, we could alert the proper authorities of some kind of immediate danger originating from the group inside the house and have them go in with extreme prejudice. And, you know, get a beach chair, some popcorn, and watch the show.
Sounds good for me as well. I'm pretty sure Princess will not look too pleased with that idea.
It's alright, I can go and hit people later. I mean, it might not work out, and then I'll have to hit people.
Yes, but it might be an option. If we could come up with an appropriate threat that would make the authorities react quickly and decisively.
Okay, the stuff you've seen will not help because
No.
the police will not care.
No, not at all. And even allegations of, racist attacks might not have the effect that is desired. Does anyone know of any terrorist activity that is decidedly frowned upon in these parts? Maybe I do, I don't know.
That's a good question.
Princess threatening to shoot down a helicopter. I mean,
That's quite threatening.
Yeah,
we could just tell them there's a great big troll here, like threatening the house.
Well, no, we want the police to go in the house.
We could say we saw her go in the house.
Yeah, well, is there any, did I catch any news about any particular threats that are in the city being investigated? Terrorism, something like that?
Can I do a memory check, see if I saw anything
Yeah.
on the news?
Make everyone a rap memory check.
Okay.
Alright, that's 13 dice for me. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Against
5.
Can I do as well? Since I'm
Yeah, everyone makes
Don't,
one
oh,
out.
yes, I do. I get a +2 on that.
Memory, what's that?
That's a good question.
That's intuition plus willpower.
Yeah.
I'm quite good with willpower. I'm quite willful.
I've got 7.
That's not a surprise.
7 successes.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 7 successes.
That's awesome.
Let me just check my eidetic memory, what that gives me.
Yeah, that's what I've got too. I've got
Plus
what
two.
does that give you? +2?
+2.
Okay.
Dices, and you can recall things accurately.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got 3 failures, or 3 ones, but 4 successes.
I got 6.
I got
I have-
7. I can't show you for that.
2. Spirit. 2.
Okay, Eva. What is Eva? What kind of terrorist attack is Eva currently remembering?
She's remembering one of the co-op buildings, maybe getting threatened, like a bomb threat came in. And like from that, maybe I don't know, like triads or stuff. I don't really know. Just making shit up. Don't maybe make shit up.
The Virgin Tower was currently under at an attack where people disturbed the sheath floor of the tower, so that some ghosts break through and went on rampage, and that's still on investigation. What is Princess remembering?
I mean, she was remembering a lot about the different types of gangs that are sort of maybe at war with each other, so there might be able to be something there, like which gangs, because obviously she's got quite a bit of sort of gang and slum knowledge, so she's kind of, that's what she's knowing, which ones are causing threats at the moment, and which ones could be used as that are on high targets for the police.
Okay.
That's, I think, what we're trying to call.
That is a story about the Yellow Lotus Syndicate, the old enemy from the Red Dragons, which seems to try to get hold again in Hong Kong, and with some new drugs getting on the market. That was currently in US Street News, which the police is interested in. And what is Evan remembering?
Well, probably some eco-terrorist activity. They want to damage the flood protection of the city to flood the business district.
Yeah, that was actually a terror first who actively protested against commercial use of the ocean park, and if that doesn't stop, they threatened to bomb the flood protections of the city. So that's the current news you have concerning big crime activities and terrorists.
Okay, so which of those would get the police here fastest? I mean, I do not believe that this would be a credible source of gang activity, not in a neighborhood like this. But the eco-terrorists or the what was it?
Yellow Lotus Syndicate.
No, the first one that
Someone disturbed the Shifra of the Virgin Tower.
oh, so just unknown parties.
Unknown parties, yeah.
Well, that might be the most credible version. Also, would maybe probably lead the police to be prepared for some kind of magical resistance. So that may be the one to go with.
It's a better neighborhood here, so it would
Yeah.
maybe fit the profile.
Yeah. I mean, eco-terrorists can be anybody, basically. But I like that one. That kind of resonates.
So what will we call in for that we've seen?
Well, we would have to create a credible story. So it would either have to be an anonymous tip, or we...
Does anyone have a contact that we could call it into that would be more favourable?
Well, I don't think I do. No.
No.
I would have, I'm not sure, security guy
It would help with BBM.
in
Yeah.
the concern.
Well, a corporate.
Corporate?
I mean, what corporation does he work for?
That is a good question. I didn't write it down.
I mean, I think I've got a corporate connection, but to be honest, I don't think he's likely to want to necessarily help.
Oh, okay.
So, and I would guess he would be Evo. Yeah,
Oh,
corporation.
Well, I mean, if he
Which one on
were
top?
working for Wu Jing, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could also employ the services of a talented hacker who could plant the information in the appropriate place.
That would be the safest thing, although it would mean that we need to find someone.
We would need to find someone and pay someone, yes, but it might be worth it. You know, I'm not too keen on catching any bullets, to be honest. So maybe we should or could pay a visit if none of you has any appropriate connections. It might be a good idea to visit the Living Noodle ramen shop again. Those
Ooh,
two,
I liked their ramen.
Isn't that miles from here though?
It is, but we do still have some time.
Yeah, the sun is slowly setting at the moment.
Yes, so we do have about 16 hours. It's not that far. We do not have to walk, I believe.
Well, walking would be a bit problematic, but you can certainly try.
Yeah. that would be my my 2 cents. Feel free to disagree.
Well, the question is, if the police goes in, and if they're careful, nothing will happen.
Yes.
They will just go in there, will be weirded out clearly about how the place looks,
Yes, but,
but
well,
won't do anything.
I do believe if they have the anonymous tip and some creative evidence, they will arrest first.
What if I pretended to be a neighbour and I say that there's a smell, I think there might be a dead body. I could be a concerned neighbour. And I know what a dead body smells like.
You could be a concerned neighbor, but I do believe in a neighborhood like that, they could easily check out if you actually live here.
Surely they'd be more concerned with checking out if there's actually a dead body in there.
I doubt that. And in this case, I'd rather invest the money to have them go in strong, arrest anybody in there, and sort it out later.
Well, but will that help, really? I'm just thinking about they arrest him.
Yes.
They make the investigation, they see there's not too much bad about it, they set them free. Then we are back to square one in a few days or weeks. Which will not help Eva's friend. Well, it will help for tomorrow's raid.
It would
but
help
not
in the
for-
short term, for sure.
But we can't make sure it will work for the long term.
No.
If only we knew a Mr. Johnson with connections.
I would not want to engage with the services of that gentleman if I don't really have to. Well, we could, which would be more expensive, we could make the fake evidence strong enough to have them locked away for a good long while.
Your smartphone, all of your smartphones vibrates.
Okay.
Shortly. You have all a text message.
Okay.
Get off our lawn.
Run!
I'm getting bored watching you discuss Jane.
Jane
We just like
again.
look up and just wave at Jane.
Who was Jane again?
The one who told us to go see Mr. Johnson,
Oh, right.
I believe.
I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
want to just walk in the house. I'll be
Just do
honest,
it.
guys.
Just do it, Princess. Princess
Just
gets
want to walk in
bored.
the building.
The ADHD.
It's going to kick the shit off, but I mean, she's really bored right now. You've used a lot of big words, and she just wants to go and kick the door down. Like, literally, go and kick the door down, pull out of her pistols, and just see what happens.
So are you literally doing that right now?
Do it, Cat, do it.
If
That
not,
sounds
I don't
already.
piss the party off. I'm doing it. I am literally just going to... Basically, they know we're here. They've been watching us. I'm just going to charge up the door, kick it open, and just go, Jane!
Okay.
I like the idea, like, she
Good,
pulls
because
the
Jane
smoke
is-
grenade.
Two pistols.
Probably up in the sky and
Yep.
not in the house.
The following stuff is happening at the same time now. You all hear a click. You all get a messages with, oh boy, that will be fun. And an explosion. After you hear a little click and a twang from the door.
So, did Princess move yet, or did that
you
happen?
just
Okay.
dropped in the door
Went up.
and something
Door open.
happens. I have to just see how much damage the grenade does.
Uh oh. We just pulled.
Do
the
I get to
grenade
react
off.
in any way, like with agility or anything?
You can roll reaction plus intuition.
Reaction. And intuition. Three successes, no failures.
Okay. What is your armor statistic?
My armor is 9.
Don't die, princess. Don't die.
So you get 3 points of stun damage from the grenade going off on your body.
Okay, 3 points of stun damage, yeah.
Yep. And we roll on for initiative now.
So we basically didn't see her sneaking off because we were not standing in front of the door.
Yep.
Because I've got high pain, that I ignore a box of damage per rating, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
So I'm not on a minus yet, even
yeah.
though I've taken
Yeah.
3.
4 plus 1d6 for initiative. Okay.
Yeah, you for initiative you take here a numerical stat of reaction and roll 1d6. Except for Princess, who rolls
Who gets 2?
a bit higher than that. Oh, that's good, Hannah.
Yeah, can't get any higher.
Oh, hang on. Mine says intuition and reaction
Yes.
plus 1d6.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Mine
Yep.
too.
Yeah.
And I've got something.
Plus reaction, and then 2d6.
Oh crap! I got to divide mine by half.
Oh. Just one die to roll that. No,
Yeah.
7.
So
Except
do I, then I add all of that?
to your stat
Okay.
in, initiative.
So is it just the... Do you roll the amount of dice that is your...
Yeah, you roll 3d6 and that you add to the stat in initiative, which is
Okay.
equal reaction plus intuition.
Oh. So I've got 5 plus 2d6.
3d6.
3d6.
Wait, what do you have? Wait. Kat, what do you have in reaction?
In reaction, I have 3.
And intuition?
2. Okay, so yeah, so
Plus-
I roll those.
Plus your reflex booster, that's another 2. Then we have 7 plus 3d6.
7 plus 3d6. Oh, I don't like those dice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Okay.
So, and we normal people roll
There we go.
1d6, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's just because...
I'm slow as fuck because I rolled poorly.
So let's roll for my guys.
Talking about my guys. Hi guys.
I love it to work with 2 big hardcover books at the same time. So, Princess, what are you doing? The grenade just exploded into your body, and you see this big entrance hall with a staircase leading up, a huge glass front with a terrace in the back, and on the right side a huge living room refurnished to a party room, and right big leading to a big kitchen. And everything is moldy, dusty, not really well kept.
And I can't. Obviously, there's no one around. There's no one's reacted yet to the explosion. So
Not yet, because they are lower in initiative than you.
I'm just going to start prowling around and looking, but I'm not going to get too far ahead of the party. I'm going to just look around that hallway. I've charged in ahead. I'm not going to get too far away, but I am kind of just sort of pacing and looking around. There's no one to shoot or hurt right now. So I'm not going to do.
So, do you want to ready in action or something like that?
Yeah, I'm just going to get my pistols and I'm just going to stand there holding them and kind of just looking around and looking back at this lot and just waiting to see if anything comes out of anywhere. So I've kind of got my pistols out at covering as many angles as possible.
Okay, Duke.
I will rush up through the door. To the door for now. I think I'll stay. I don't know. Is there anything of the door left?
Yeah, some the lower parts.
Okay. Well, I'll try to take some cover behind that and look inside and see if anything comes up. I'll throw a spell at it.
Okay. And something come up, the boss.
Oh.
So Princess can shoot at him, and you can throw a spell if you want.
Yeah, I'll throw a stunbolt.
Okay. And what are you doing? You roll now. You amount of guns plus agility. Pistols plus agility.
Pistols. So I'm going to do, because I can dual wield, so I'm going to fire both pistols.
Yeah, but that is just one attack, but double the damage.
Yeah. So, okay, so agility is 5, 2, 3. Okay, 5. And then what do I roll for the guns? Is that the accuracy?
The accuracy says to you the maximum amount of successes you can have.
Okay, so I've got damage, which is 8.
That doesn't matter yet. We are still attacking. You roll first for your attack, then we see if you do any damage.
Don't have written down what the pistol attack is.
You have a skill in pistols, do you?
Sorry?
You have a skill in pistols, do you?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I've got 4. That's all right.
So 4 plus your agility. That's your advice.
No, that's fine. Yep. I was looking at the wrong part. Okay, so. Okay, I've got 4 successes. I've got 3 ones out of 9 dice.
What is armor penetration of your pistols?
Armor penetration. What is that? The 8. I've got an 8p.
8p.
Oh, that's not no, sorry. The AP. Yeah, it's -1.
Okay. And the damage you said was 8.
8. Yeah.
Plus 4 successes you have, so you make 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus 2, because 2 bullets. And yeah. And with that, the princess sees it. Bam, bam, shoots both, because I rolled like shit. Both one into the stomach, one into the head, and the guy falls over dead.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that'll learn ya. Having
Like I
grenades
said,
on the door.
combat in Shadowrun is deadly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just wait for the next target.
Okay.
She
Gortys.
just looks over at Duke and she's just like, I got those ones.
Warm up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just noted down dead by glitter. Wonderful.
I like the idea that her bullets, they have like the normal bullet tip and like the gunpowder and everything, and then in the middle there's a tiny bit of glitter, so every time it fires it's just poof.
The bullets have an augmented reality mod in it. That in augmented reality they have little sparkly rainbows behind them.
It's beautiful.
It's just perfect. So, I will pull out my pistol and run up next to Duke and waiting for someone to shoot.
To show up,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, now the goons. From both sides, 6 people come running with knives in their hand. So, Duke and Gortys can shoot someone if they want.
Okay, so I'll
put
do
a stun
I'll do a
on.
stun bolt on one of them.
What?
Yeah, bolt.
Okay,
Single target. I don't want
Okay.
to kill anybody yet. So,
okay.
Yeah. Or do I? Yeah.
It took me by surprise.
I'm going to try to stun one of them.
Yeah.
Power level 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8 successes.
Yep. Do you have an idea what I have to roll to withstand?
I don't think
Was it just willpower?
okay, hold on.
Because I didn't find it on my cheat sheet for...
Willpower. Yeah,
Okay, just willpower
just
then.
willpower.
Yay! But I have even to roll. Woo! 2 successes.
Okay, so 6 points of mental damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I do charisma and logic and willpower. And okay, that's fine. How does that work? Bloop. I just have to check the thingy. Here we are. Power level. Keep going. I'll just read that up and
Okay.
tell you if I take mental damage.
Gortys, what are you doing?
Shooting, following princess.
Do you shoot at the same guy who just staggered after you concentrated on, or do you take another guy?
Another guy.
Okay.
I will not mess with whatever spooky Duke is doing.
Yeah, totally fine. Totally fine.
Okay, then roll your attack.
Yeah, now I need. So, pistols is 6 dice. Do I add anything? So I have.
Pistol and agility, that's your dice pool.
Right, I have that. So 6. 4 to 6. It is. Four successes.
1 success, so They don't have really any. Does it have any armor penetration? Decarb and
-1.
-1, and the damage of the pistol is
I have a 6k/7k. I'm not sure why I have two things in there.
depending on, I think, on your munition you think.
Okay, I have standard ammunition in, so I guess it will be the lesser value, so 6k.
Okay, and you had 4 successes.
Yep.
Yeah, and you, with your shot, you hit him in the armor, but the lung goes out and he falls to the ground. He seems to be alive, but taken out.
That's all I wanted.
Ever. Ever?
Ever.
Woohoo.
Charlie.
Oh, me. Sorry, I thought you were talking to someone else. I don't know who I thought you were talking to, but I was like, that's not my name. I'll just carry on doing what I'm doing. Look, I gotta get used to that being my name in this game. We played once. Okay, so I would like to check out the damage on my crew. How are they doing? Because I know Princess took some stun damage to the face.
She seems to be a bit shaken, but good.
Okay.
Good.
So I want to, I guess, just go in behind them. I don't really want to do too much. Can you do in D&D where you like hold an action?
Yeah. You can say, I want to do this when this happens.
Okay. If someone comes from behind us, like for some reason they've gone out of the house and they're coming in to like flank us from behind, that person either wants to shoot. But yeah, until that action, she's not going to do anything right now because I just want to kind of hold out because I can't really get a good shot on anything.
And on the other note, because I forgot it, you can shoot with pistol 2 times on your action. Because it's just a simple action and not a complex action.
Okay.
You have either a complex action or 2 simple actions.
That's
Okay,
cool.
that's good to know for Princess.
Because I'm ambidextrous.
Oh, I have a question actually. Reaction, does that affect the amount of damage you could potentially take if you're shot at?
That's right. You
Oh, it does?
if you're attacked, you get a dice roll of intuition plus reaction to reduce the damage you are taking.
Oh, can I change what I'm doing then? Is that okay? Because I want to cast increased reaction on Princess.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it to pull up my details. Come on. I need to spellcasting dice pool of 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. And then what do I have to beat to get it to work?
In what strengths you are?
Oh, right. Remind me how that works again? I'm really sorry.
You can choose a strength of the spell as high as double your magic ability.
Right.
And then you have to make your skill check with spellcasting and...
Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this at strength 5.
Okay,
which is
then
my magic
5
casting.
successes.
Okay. Oh, one fell on the floor. I'm gonna roll another one.
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's only 4. I only got 4. I don't know where the other dice went. Yeah, only 4 successes, so I guess it fails.
Yeah, it does.
And then I need to do my drain.
Drain check, yes.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for drain. 1, 2, 3. And 3 fails. And then 5 that are no good to me. So that's... I take drain, right?
Yeah.
Drain is F minus 3. What's F? Is that the level I cast at?
Then
Yep.
you can do
Yes.
stun damage.
Okay. Thank you. I tried.
Yeah, no problem.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're still learning, I'm still remembering stuff.
Alright, I need to check my sheet. How much stun damage and shit can you take?
It's Prince's turn, and ambidextrous just make that you don't have any melee or any offhand weapon.
Yeah. So I literally just do 2 full rolls then, do I?
Yeah, you get 2 shots practically against
Okay.
the same
there
person
anybody-
or against the same person or 2 person.
Okay, so is there anybody in sight right now?
Yeah, there are from both sides. 6 people are coming towards you. One is taken down, the other one is staggering.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot the one that's staggering first,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot... So I'm going to shoot him, and then I'm going to shoot someone on the other side with the other gun. So I'll do the first shot against him. So pistols, which is 4, and it's agility, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then +2.
If you hit, he is down.
Right. So for the first one, 1, 2. Only 2 successes, and I got a 1, but 2 successes.
But because the successes increase the damage of your the standard damage of your weapon, and I roll really badly on my defense roll, so he's taken down. 10 to go.
Nice. So he's down. Okay, and then I'm going to fire in sort of, because you said they're coming from 2 directions, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've fired at him, and then I'm going to fire at someone from the opposite direction.
Okay.
3, 4 successes.
Okay. So, what's your damage on your pistol again?
8. And the AP is -1.
Yeah, he's down too.
That's 2 more down.
Again, with a shot through the head. Imagine that. A huge, trollish, glittery blur is swirling around herself, like on some kind of high movement, like in a Matrix movie, shooting people in the face who are running sluggishly towards her.
And leaving trails of sparkles everywhere. So is that 3 dead now, isn't it?
Yeah. And remember your bullets you've shot.
Yes, 3.
4 actually. You made a double
yes.
on the boss.
Yeah.
So Duke.
Yes. Do I have a group I can hit?
Yes, on both sides. You would probably be the right side from where you're standing.
Okay, so I will use the mana ball,
Ooh.
making this deadly. Hold on. 2.
That's because Princess is currently going to Duke 3, 0. 3, 0.
Yeah, well.
And that would be probably, there are 4 people left, on the other side are 5 people left.
Okay, so I go for the group of 5.
Okay. Then you have to leave your cover, but you can get them.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so did I have to check that? Ooh, nice. That's 10 successes. Bam!
Dice of that.
Oh,
I make a single to speed up things. I make a single roll for the entire group.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one success.
Okay.
Right.
So 9.
They are still descending.
Damn it.
Yeah.
They all have running blood running out of their ears and their nose suddenly. You don't know why. But they are still standing.
Okay. But I do take 1 point of mental damage. Oh dear.
Okay, here's the thing now. This initiative. When you got over 10, you can get additional actions. That was the additional actions of Princess and Duke.
Yeah.
Now we begin the new round with Princess.
Oh, wow. I mean, I guess. Do you want me to kill them, guys, or should I just start hitting them and breaking legs quickly?
Just break legs.
All
He's
right.
just like, please no more killing. Please no more killing. What are we going to do with the bodies?
While several people are already lying dead on the ground.
Yeah, she's like slicing up her bandages to see if it's going to go over that hole.
go hit them.
I'm just going to put my with unarmored combat. Is that my unarmored combat stat? I take it, and what else do I roll for it?
Let me take it.
Isn't that
Would it
strength?
be strength?
No.
Oh.
To attack is again with agility. Your strength makes us important for the damage we are
Okay.
doing.
In that case, I'm just going to put my guns away, and I'm just going to run up to the nearest one, and I'm just smack him in the one of the ones that's standing, and just like smack him in the jaw.
The right.
Basically,
group or the
take
left
him out, not kill him. So,
group? The right group
Unarmed.
or the left group?
how many are on each side?
On the right group there are 4 people left. Unharmed. On the left group there are 5 people left, bleeding heavily out of their ears and nose.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the group that aren't hurt. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go for the group that aren't hurt. Sorry, it's probably not useful for the spellcasters, but I'm going to hit the ones that aren't hurt.
Okay, then you got
That's
one
really
attack
bad.
on one guy.
Yeah, then agility, yep.
Yeah.
Agility is 2, 3, 4, 5, and that. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
2 successes. So, what is your strength?
10.
10k and the 11k. Yeah. And with that, Princess runs in, sucker punches him. You see some teeth flying around, a very heavily dismantled jaw, and the guy's out.
And she just looks into the next one's face and just is like, "Ah!" and screams. Like, if they're raging, she's going to rage back at them more. Just like literally scream in their face.
She would like to rage.
She could. She'd like to rage.
So, Duke.
I'll try to take out the left side.
Okay.
So I'm just repeating what I did before.
Okay.
Yeah. I made a fruit Eva, but sorry.
If she survives, she'll forgive you.
This time 5 successes.
Okay. Again with just a roll for the entire group.
Yep.
No, 0 successes. I think they're out.
What do I have to roll?
They are dead. Yeah.
What do I have to roll, Hannah?
Nothing. No. I'm just saying I'm sorry because
Oh,
I
see.
killed them.
Oh, I thought it was friendly fire. Carry on.
Scream loudly out and fall on the ground.
Yeah.
Blood probably coming out of every orifice they have.
Yep.
So how many have we killed now?
I killed 5.
So we have
Yes.
4 still standing on the right side.
3 left on the right side, and it's
Oh, Prince is knocked out, yeah.
Yeah. So, and you don't see anything. It's the mana ball is invisible. So.
So they just scream and are suddenly dead.
Yep.
I am totally creeped out by that. So I'm
Princess
slightly
is like,
moving away.
I'm just turning to Princess. I do think I'm in the lead now.
you wait.
Don't, because she'll add your body to the body count.
She can try.
My bet is on the wizard.
Yeah.
If that ever happens, Eva, we will stand far away and just...
Oh, so will I. So will I.
Oh, Gortys. Three people left.
So, first of all, stupid question. If I want to throw my shuriken, or however you pronounce that nice throwing circle thingies, can I pull them out and throw them at the same time? Or is that basically pulling them out and next time I can throw them?
Let me guess.
You
can pull some out and throw it, but not twice.
Whoa.
This is simple.
I can pull out as many as... What is it? Reaction divided by 2.
Okay.
Would mean I can throw 2, because my reaction is 4.
Okay, then you can do it.
And I would like to do that. So I will throw one at one person and the second at a second person.
Okay, make 2 attacks.
And it's... What would it be? Throwing weapons, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First attack... 5 successes out of 6.
Let's resolve this attack first. I have no success. My dice are betraying tonight. And
and the damage is strength plus 1k, so 4 would be the damage.
the decay.
With k, yeah.
Okay, then and you rolled
6 dice.
as a damage. Oh, sorry, 4 damage. Okay. Yeah, you throw it, hit it. It keeps in the jacket. Nothing big happens.
That is annoying. Next try is 2 successes and 2 failures.
Which the guy ducks beneath it and it flies into the other room. Great turn.
Done! And looking pissed.
The goons. The goons are attacking the princess with the knives. 3 plus 3 or 6. First attack is 3 hits. You
What do I roll?
Reaction plus intuition.
Reaction plus intuition. So reaction is 3, 4, 5. Come on, dice, don't betray me. I got no successes, but I got 2 1s.
Okay, what is your armor was?
9.
9. It's okay. That means... Yeah. The first guy rams the knife directly into the stomach of Princess, and you get 8 points of physical damage.
That's not good.
So
Are you still standing?
yeah.
Okay.
If I ignore a damage box per rating, so that's taking me into the 3rd rating.
Yeah.
So that means I'm only on a -1.
-3, I think. -2?
But because-
Okay.
Because I think you have
Okay,
taken.
so you know, yeah.
You have taken 9, right?
8 had she has taken.
8.
Yes,
So
but
now
one,
take
one, be- one
minus-
oh, yeah, yeah. So you've taken 8, so you're at -2.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine because I technically ignore those 2 boxes.
The next attack. Think of your Mali you have not to on the road. Think of the negative
Modifier.
Mali because of your damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit. No, it rolled. And the last one. Usually I would say that he hits himself now with 5 ones on 6 dice.
Ouch!
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that's a really critical fail.
That is awful.
That's a super glitch.
He slips while he tries to attack you after you already deflected one attack, and he falls to the ground and the knife slips away on the ground. So Eva.
Can I get to Princess?
Yes, you can.
I'm just going to double check. Yeah, because I need to touch her. I can do a heal spell which repairs physical injuries.
Oh.
It heals a number of boxes of physical damage equal to the spell's hits from the spellcasting test.
Yeah, okay.
Hits can also be used to reduce the base time for the spell to become permanent. I don't know what that means.
That doesn't matter now in the
Okay.
situation.
So I just roll it, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. I don't think I declare, do I? Because I've just got to do the drain test afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's crap. I got 2 whole hits, guys.
Then you heal up to squares.
Yeah.
2 squares, that's fine.
And then I just got to do my drain. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And why did we have Mario in the background shortly?
Sorry, there's stuff going on over in the other room.
Oh, okay.
It's not me.
It was fitting. So.
It was very fitting with the roll.
1, 2, 3. What have I got to do? 4. Wait. Drain is F minus 4 on this. So is that the number of successes on this spell? Minus 4?
Yeah, you should have declared the power, but
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
no
It
problem.
just says per number of hits for the spellcasting test. So I didn't think I'd have to declare.
the hits of your... I read it for the next session, but for now it's everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Princess. Some
Right.
child lying around biting on his tongue. The other two others are in front of you, and one stabbed you really badly.
Okay, so there's the one on the floor who's dropped his weapon,
Yeah.
and then how many are standing? 2 standing,
Yeah.
and there's one that stabbed me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to take him by the wrists, and I'd like to rip his arms off.
Ooh. Make an attack roll to unarmed attack to see if you can grab him.
Just unarmored, or what do I add to it?
Just unarmed and react and agility.
A reaction. Oh, agility. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go, princess!
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
Yeah, and with that you grab him by his arms and now make a strength. Just a simple strength attack.
Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dice. 5 successes.
And with that you are now armed.
And then I'm just going to hold them up and like, ah!
And the guy in front of you screams, go to the ground and bleeds slowly to death.
And that right next to Eva.
And Emma is just like splattered with arterial blood and just like utterly horrified.
Make a quick reaction check, Eva.
Reaction is just 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Fails? Wow, they're not fails, they're just a 3 and a 2.
Okay. Not only Princess, but also Eva gets splattered in blood by this.
I'm just going to look at the Duke and just be like, just holding up my arms at him.
She can't show you how many fingers she's killed.
Yeah,
now.
I tip my hat, which I actually can do because I'm wearing one.
So, and it's now Duke's turn.
Okay.
One is on the ground, one is standing in front of Princess, and one is slowly dying screamingly.
Yeah. Okay. I cannot heal Princess because I just read up. You can only use healing magic once.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you have to regenerate naturally.
Yeah.
So I shall walk up to the gentleman that is still on his feet, with my cane in my hand, and release the sword inside it.
And you see that the walking can is actually a very well crafted, thin and very sharp looking rapier.
Yep. And I shall attempt to stab him. Which I'm not too good at, but I can try. Ooh. That's 4 successes on 5 dice. That's okay.
So what's the damage?
5k.
Okay, that would be 8. Does it have any armor penetration?
-2.
And with that, with one single motion, as your fencing teacher showed, slight tip on the neck, and the blade goes through it like butter, and he's dead. One guy left, and we have Princess' turn.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah, because of the high initiative.
I'm just going to look at the bloodied hands, just going to drop them, and then I'm just going to punch him.
Okay.
You're not going to punch him with your extra hands?
I did debate.
Why is your buddy slapping you?
Right, so it's unarmoured, and is it agility, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or reaction?
And because he just lost his knife, but he can still try to evade. So roll the attack.
Is the attack agility or a reaction? It's a reaction.
Agility.
Oh,
Agility
it's
plus
Yeah, no, that's right. That's why I've got this many dice sitting here.
unarmed combat.
Four successes.
Yeah, with your strength, no. How do you kill him?
I'm literally. Is he the one on the floor, or is he
Yeah.
the one standing up?
On the floor.
So I'm just going to lean over him, and I am just going to plough my hand straight into his face, so like literally just until my hand meets the floor on the other side.
Yeah, and everywhere bone splinters and brain parts flying around on the bone, and a little human eye is rolling away that wasn't smashed.
Just going to shake my hands. I'm just like,
Eva, I need you to make the following roll.
Okay.
I need you to roll willpower plus charisma.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 for charisma. 1 hit, 2 fails, and 4 nothings.
And
Can I use edge?
you don't need to because it's harmless and you succeed. You feel very sick, but you don't need to vomit.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I thought I was being like mentally attacked by something.
Fine. No.
you're just being mentally. You're just being scarred by the sheer destruction that both Princess
I mean,
and Duke.
she is a doctor, so.
And you catch your breath and you hear suddenly, very loudly, now after the battle noises died, the rotors of the helicopter coming nearer and nearer while coming down.
Which would be Dane, we assume.
We assume, but I'm still going to cast, because I forgot before, I cast armor on myself. I just have to find it.
Okay. All of you have one action. The action is casting armor on himself for you. What is the action of the rest of you?
Wait, what were we responding to, sorry?
The
What
helicopter.
Oh.
can do one thing now, every one of you.
The doors were smashed, right?
Right. And you see through the doors the helicopter descending in the front yard.
I'm simply going to just shake the blood and gore out of my hair. I'm going to get a little pink handkerchief out of my pocket and just, wipe down as much as I can off my clothes and neatly fold that up, put that back away, and that's all I'm doing because I can't do anything else.
Really imagine a teeniest piece of paper you made for a human on a 3 meter big straw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
Gortys and Eva.
Frilly.
Can I, looking around at the corpses, just see anyone who might be recoverable? Like,
No.
Eva's just not paying attention to the helicopter. She's just, like, scanning the room for anyone who might be recoverable.
Nope, everyone is dead.
Alright, that's all she's gonna do. She's just not paying attention to the helicopter right now.
Gortys?
I will just go to... No, I will keep my weapon in my hand. And wait.
Okay, now you see the symbol of the helicopter. It's an armed helicopter of Evo, of the Evo Corporation.
Sorry.
No problem. And out come several people in full body armor with gas masks on. assault rifles in their arms, and some of them have plastic bags wrapped around them, and they run into the room and aim at you. What are you doing?
Is that to all of us?
I guess so.
They're running towards us with plastic bags, you said?
With assault rifles
Oh, assault rifles
and aiming at you, and some of them have big plastic bags with them.
How many?
Plastic bags?
No, people running at us. 1, 2, oh, for each party one. No, how many people are running at us?
Let's say 7. And you hear other helicopters approaching.
That is not good.
Well, I'll just step forward in a non-threatening manner
Okay.
and just, my hands up. Gentlemen, what do you want?
Well, if that's that, I will just put my gun away, trying not to show too much.
They look at you, tip something on their helmets, and clean. They are not infected. Take the bodies, and they are just ignoring you.
Okay. I don't think these kind people are here for us. So maybe we should just take our leave.
And you see how carefully they put the bodies into the bags. And make a perception check, please.
All of us?
Yeah.
Oh, perception. I'm really good at that. Intuition and... Is it intuition and...
And the perception skill if you have it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Intuition, so it is literally just
2.
that. I got 1 success.
I glitched really hard.
I have 2 success, 1 failure.
No, nothing noticeable for you.
I've got 5 1s and 1 4. These dice are going in the bin. I don't like them anymore.
Another, as you go outside, another one is approaching, also in body armor, but only a pistol at his side, a heavy pistol, and no helmet, human, and he looks at you. And says, damn it, I should have put my smartphone on silent. And you didn't see anything, nor did anything, and we don't remember your faces. Is that clear?
That's a deal I can live with.
Totally fine.
And Princess is just gonna lean over to Duke, and in a really loud stage whisper, she's gonna be like, "Is this more of that lying that we all know about, but we're all lying thing, yeah?"
Yes. It's fine.
Yes, totally fine with it. Got it.
I have a question, Andreas. Is there a check or something I can do to see if, kind of as like someone who's dealt with like medical and body cleanup, see if I can recognize the team or something? If that makes sense. Like not as in individual people, but as in like I've seen this kind of thing go on before.
You could make what was that again? That's like remembering stuff.
Yeah, because she's worked in like the medical clinics and stuff on the street. Willpower plus logic. Okay.
Yeah, just to remember.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Now I can roll fine when I'm doing a stupid memory test.
You did not know the team, that's probably because, but they are, yeah, that's pestilence keeping. There's some kind of infection epidemic that's usually going on, especially with.
So this is kind of like a government hazmat team.
Yeah, it's like that's what I was looking. It's like a corporation hazmat team.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I'm gonna just make a mental note of that for myself and something to investigate in my downtime, see kind of what infection might be going around. Kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think we should leave these nice people to their job and get the hell out of here.
We for sure should do that.
So yeah, you make your way very hastily, not looking suspiciously back to the beach, I would presume.
Yeah, I mean we have to report our success.
So back to Lena.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She is currently shooting at some workers for the lighting, that everything will be lit perfectly in the next evening. And it's, there you are. I presume the problem is taken care of.
It is so.
On the way, I
taken
imagine
care
we've
of.
cleaned up a little bit, because otherwise Eva's got arterial spray like everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so. Your problem is so taken care of. Like, they're not coming back. You're not going to have problems from them.
Hopefully they won't
Are dead?
come back. Yeah.
Okay. Then, does anyone of you have a cred stick with them?
I have one with me. Yes.
I have one as well.
Okay.
Yep.
So, who does want the money?
Eva will hand over her cred stick, because Lena was her contact.
Yeah.
But I'll sort out with them later.
Put the cred stick into her comlink and transfer 5,000 million for you guys. So that's 1,250 for each of you.
Yep.
Yay!
That was so well
That
timed.
was so
Yay!
perfectly timed.
Hey, so
Alright.
next time I'll go upstairs, I promise.
No, it's totally fine. Don't
It's-
It is
worry.
perfect timing.
It's actually funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was gonna do is ask for, take Lena to the side and ask if she can, get Gortys into the race tomorrow, so Gortys can have, a really good, view of what's going on.
Sure. So you can visit me at my VIP launch.
Thanks, Lena.
No
Can we all
problem.
go to the VIP lounge?
I like the idea the princess just leans in, 6 foot over the top. Can we all go?
She has VIP lounge, and she's pretty sure that means champagne and little canapé things. She hasn't had anything. She does have a bit of thing about the finite champagnes in life.
She does.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, with Lena's help, hopefully we can go to the races tomorrow. See some fast cars.
And,
Drive down the beach.
yeah, and that would be the mission for tonight. I'm guessing you all have a quiet evening and a great day at the races in the next
Princess,
day.
by the way, is wearing to the races. She's trading in the little bikini top and hot pants. That's not VIP. She's wearing like a really slinky dress type number that's like a high split up. It's pink and it's really slinky and really low cut. It's like glamorous, and then she's got like a little fur shawl around.
Is it like the Who Framed Roger Rabbit, whatever? Jessica Rabbit's dress. Yeah.
That kind of dress, yeah. But on a troll lady, and then a fur shawl.
And
she has so much champagne.
well, there is no champagne in the VIP room. The VIP room is just a huge balcony with some monitors to watch close-ups of the races, and lots of good cold beer and some tasty foods in boxes like fried
Oh, right, she just drinks
burger.
it.
I feel like because Eva would know there wouldn't be champagne there, she would have bought a bottle like specially for Princess, like pink champagne. She, to make Princess happy. Because I know Gortys is going to be happy seeing the cars. Duke can enjoy the VIP beer.
Yeah.
But Princess wanted that champagne. And I think champagne last time was like 115 yen or something. So I'll just take that off.
You'll just feed my champagne habit.
And slowly friendships are
Bought with champagne.
starting to form. And that's where we end for today.
Yay!
We are still
Keep going,
alive.
guys.
We've made some money.
Yes, perfect.
I can pay rent.